microdosing CBD and THC for chronic pain. Absolutely, I would consider giving this a try. I'm Lex Pelger. I do Canna Education for CV Sciences, the makers of Plus CBD, who has an excellent range of CBD and THC products. There's actually been a good bit of research on microdosing THC specifically, especially out of this Israeli lab. So if you want to see that, go to CVResearch.info and look up the ultra low doses of THC page, and that's where I've collected everything I could find about using low doses of THC. And it seems to especially help with cognition, brain protection, especially in older mice. But it also seems to show efficacy for pain in general because the cannabinoids seem to lower pain transmission. They do also act on the opioid receptors, so they could be just lessening the pain signals themselves, but it seems like they're also lessening the transmission of those pain signals from your periphery to your central nervous system. For how to do this, the cool part is if you're taking CBD-rich hemp extracts, they should have minor amounts of THC in there anyway. That's what it's a cannabis plant with just low levels of THC, so you're already microdosing. I would usually suggest starting with CBD-rich hemp extracts for a week or 2 or 3. Let them balance out your system and see how alone they help with your chronic pain. After that, you can start incorporating those low doses of THC. We have our reserve gummies that have 2.5 milligrams of THC in each gummy. You can cut that in half, and that's a pretty ideal amount for starting, especially with older people who might be scared of the psychoactive effects. Also, THC seems to activate the effects of CBD, so the pain-killing effects you are already getting from the CBD could be boosted by the THC as well. However, everybody's going to have a different sweet spot about what works for them. And luckily, with pain, you know right away if it's working. And so while it's always good to start low and go slow, it's really important not to be afraid to go high and fly, because it could be that for you, it's 50 or 100 milligrams of CBD per day, and 20 to 30 milligrams of THC is the sweet spot where it really can make a positive impact on your pain levels. And the only way to know what your individual sweet spot is by experimenting with the amounts that you're taking. Also, there are 2 other molecules you can think about incorporating. CBD acid seems to have some pain-killing effects as well, the raw version of CBD in the plant before it's decarboxylated, as well as PEA, the endogenous cannabinoid that has so much study behind it for its immune system properties. It also seems to have some pain-killing properties as well. So those are 2 other molecules you can look into. But yes, microdoses of CBD and THC I think are worth experimenting with for at least a couple of weeks to see if they might not alter your pain levels.